Hey, beautiful people. It is your girl T, and I wanted to share with you all some happy mail, some purchases, and some early Christmas gifts that I've gotten. So let's go ahead and start with happy mail. So I have a Facebook group, and right now I have two. One of them is a secret group, and in the secret group we do a happy mail, kind of like mailing list. And I have received some awesome happy mail. From some of the ladies in the group. So I wanted to share with you. The first thing I got together, this wasn't a part of it, but I put them in here. Some nice lady in my group, I won't say any names because I don't want to call them out because they may be watching the video, sent me a set of Posca pens. I've always wanted to try these. I've never tried them, so she doesn't know this, but she purchased my first set of Posca pens. And let me tell you, I love them. I've already used two of them, and I absolutely love these. So these will probably be, something that I go ahead and keep in my art supplies. So if I run out, I'll be buying more. But these are great. I like the fact that the nibs are pretty, you can see that, pretty thick. So you can do backgrounds really easily with this. So this was a nice set that came. Very generous. Okay, put those back in here. Another thing that came with this particular box was a coloring book. And actually I think a couple of coloring books, but I think this is the one I found. But this one came with that same package of Posca pens. And I did this little puppy. He's so cute. And I call him Chiquito. I made him more Christmassy, and for this one I did use Marco Ruffin, but this was a nice little book, and that I got as happy mail. So receiving that package made me smile so big. I was at work having a pretty rough day, and that actually made me feel much better. Okay. The next item I received as happy mail from another person in the group was this Angels coloring book by Dover. And what I do is whenever I get happy mail, if it's a picture, this is what I did with markers. I use the Crayola Super Tip markers just to, kind of get it done. But then I also used color pencils to shade on the marker. And I don't know if you can see here, I added some stickles to give a little shine onto the wings. But anyways, like I was saying, whenever I get happy mail, if it's a coloring book, I always try to color a picture in the book within the week that I receive it, and I post it in my group so they can see that I received the book and that I actually took the time to color something inside of it before I put it away. Because right now my system is that I color one picture in each book in a rotation before I start, just working in the books that I really want to work in. It helps me kind of get through all of the books at least once. The next thing I received was, no, this is not one, I'm sorry. The next one that I received was A World of Fairies, a grayscale coloring book. And again, this was from somebody in the Facebook group. It was so cool because she actually went to my wish list and got this. I was like, wow, that is so nice. You didn't even have to do that. But this is a picture that I did from that book. And that was so nice. And then early Christmas gifts. Okay, so this is an early Christmas gift / happy mail that I received from a lovely, lovely lady in the group too. Again, I wasn't expecting any of this, you know, this love, but I received it and I'm happy. But yeah, so I got this 5-piece Spectrum Noir Colorista. I guess they come in like color packages or like color sets. So that one has these colors here. A peach color, the blues and purple, which is nice because I like those colors. And this premium marker pad. This has some cute pictures to color with the foiling on it. And then I have the Spectrum Noir Colorista card making kit, which is really cool because I do like to send cards whenever I send a book to someone. So this is nice to color something to add to my package to someone else. Also, oh yeah, this also came with the Posca pens. I've never seen these. I don't know if anyone else has. The multicultural crayons. I've never seen these. I don't know how she found them, but the hues are so nice. The multicultural crayons. I thought that was really cute. So I got those with the Posca pens as well. And some like these felt tip type of markers and page. These look like bookmarks that have like magnets on them. You click to your page. So that was really cute. All right, now let's get to some things that I purchased. Okay, so I got the Night Before Christmas coloring book by John O'Brien. And I like this because it's kind of like etchings style. Kind of like vintage, and I like vintage. So that was actually on sale on clearance, I guess, for like $3. So I got that. Then I went to the book outlet and found this. You Are Amazing. Well, Uplifting Inspirations, illustrations by Justine Lustig. And every once in a while, it's good to color something like this if you're kind of needing a pick-me-up, if you're having a bad day. So I thought that was a nice book. It only cost like $1.50. So I said, hey, $1.50, you can't go wrong with that. So I picked that up. And then this book here, Jade Summer's Greatest Hits, was also on clearance. I think for $3.99 or $3, and everybody was posting about it. So I said, I'm gonna pick it up because I don't want to buy all of her books. So I thought this was a cool way to get some of all of the books. So there's 50 pictures in it, so you'll get some of all of her books. So vampires, unicorns, mermaids, so this is a nice book too, just to get a variety, just to try some of them. And if I like say for instance, if I like coloring the desserts, so it tells you what book it's from here, Delicious Dessert. So if I like the Delicious Dessert pages, then I might choose to buy that book. So this is a good way to see if you're gonna like, you know, coloring the, you know, her stuff, and then you can get the entire book. And that's Chibi Animals. A lot of people like that. So yeah, I picked that one up. And then I picked up some, and forgive me because I do not know how to say the name of these pencils. Shapira Farben pencils, 72 set. Artist colored pencils, premium pigments, bright vivid colors. And these are oil-based pencils. And they're very creamy. They kind of remind me of the Marco Renoir pencils. And I actually have colored a picture with them. And I love the way that they turned out. They really look really nice. So you have 3 trays. So here's the first tray. The trays are not super flimsy, but they're kind of, I mean, they each have their own little groove, you know, pocket to sit in, but I won't be keeping those in that. And then here's the second tray of these, I'm going to call them S-Farbins, of the S-Farbins. And here's the third tray of the S-Farbins. I won't take those out, but as you can see, there are quite a bit of greens, and I kind of like that because, you know, I like to use green, and I like that there's a variety of them to use. I was a little disappointed in the amount of browns and grays because there's really not any browns or grays. They don't give you any gold or silver. You just get black, and you do get a white pencil. There's a lot of variety of purple, as you can see here. Sorry about that. Variety of purple and pinks here. Blues, a lot of variety of blue. And then you have your yellows and oranges, peaches and orange. So, those are something else I picked up from Amazon. And I've already done my swatch for them. So I'll show you that. The colors are very vibrant, as you can see here. I really like doing the swatch because I get to kind of see what the pencils can do just by, you know, when I do my swatch, I'll zoom in here. When I do my swatches, I try to work from dark to light, heavy pressure to lightest pressure to see, you know, what the shading will look like with each one and what the colors will, you know, end up being. I'll flip this over again. These colors are not, you know, named by color, but by number. I know some people don't like that, but it is what it is. That's why you make a color chart if you, if that bothers you. It doesn't really bother me because I do this with all pencils anyway. Okay, now for some early Christmas presents that I received. So these are from like Secret Santas in some of the groups that I'm in. So I got Romantic Country, the Third Tale. I was so happy to get this because I have the first 2. I know there's another one, but I'm not sure if I really want to get the last one. But this is the Third Tale. I'm sure everyone has seen this. I won't go too much into that. Next, I received Santa's Christmas Grayscale coloring book. And that one is by Ruth Sanderson. This is going to be fun to color. I love that mouse. That is the cutest thing. I think that might be the first page I color. That is so cute. I love it. Okay. And then I also received Carmel by the Sea, California Storybook Town by Jan Kohler. And of course, I had to have this book because I am a Californian and Carmel is a beautiful place. So I was like, oh, that is so cool. It's got like the cottages. So I thought that was cute. I was like, that would be fun to color because I kind of like coloring architectural and interiors. So this would be fun to color. So that is another book. Now, if you want a complete flip through of this book, I will be happy to do so. Just let me know in the comments below. All right, and then the last Christmas gift I received from the Secret Santa was a case. It's just a 72 set case. I'll go ahead and open that. And it's one that kind of folds out. Each loop fits one pencil, which is the way that I like it. I don't like the one where it's wide and you sit 3 in there, because then they kind of scratch the paint off, the lacquer off of the pencil. But yeah, that was what I received. So again, if you want to see any book more complete, let me know. I'll go ahead and flip through. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to be notified when I do any videos, you want to go ahead and click on the bell on the video. So I hope that you'll have a good holiday season. If I don't do any more videos before then, before Christmas, I hope that you have a Merry Christmas. And again, thank you all for watching.